So what is a commonplace book? A commonplace book is a collection of ideas, quotes, and observations that are collected by an individual. It's a notebook where you gather information from different sources for future reference and future reflection. And today we are setting up mine. My commonplace book is an A5 size black Leuchtturm 1917 notebook. It's big enough that I have enough space to write and keep track of all of my notes, but also small enough that I can travel very easily with this notebook. Now, why would you want to create this? You want to create a commonplace book because it's a great way to ensure that you are reading and learning more throughout the years. Think of it as your memory book of your personal development, and it's a great way to track your progress over the years. The first thing that I love to do in my commonplace book is add the current year. So I'm using some mid-size neutral boxes in order to add the year, and then I'm going to add some gold icons throughout the first page of this notebook in order to decorate. Now these icons are from the Biz Babe sticker book from Happy Planner, and I really do love them because they add a little bit of decor without overwhelming the page. My next step is to add my key. I'm using some neutral dots in order to create my key. Now the key in my notebook is a great way to track what's actually in the book. I want to keep notes from books, videos, podcasts, blogs, and quotes that I read. And in the past, before I created a commonplace book, I would vaguely remember something that I had read. And I wanted to reread it or reference it, but I couldn't because I didn't have a way or anything that would help jog my memory. Now that I have my commonplace book, I am easily able to reference what I read and easily able to go back and read it again. The next page will be my goals page. This page is for my goals for this particular commonplace book. By the time I have completed this book, I would like it to have 25 books that I have read, 100 quotes that I have collected, 25 videos that I have watched, over 50 blogs that I have read, and 25 podcasts that I have listened to. Now, of course, there may be more within these pages, but my hope is that I fill these pages with different methods of learning that I can keep up with for the entire year. So after I completed this page, I realized that I didn't like the way the headers looked on my columns, so I decided to wipe them out and add neutral dots to rewrite them. This is why I love stickers so much. So the next page is for all of the books that I want to read for 2024. Now this isn't my full list, but it is the top 10 books that I do want to read. Some of them are productivity books like 168 Hours and Your Best Year Ever. Some of them are spiritual books like Emotionally Healthy Spirituality and The Garden Within. And some of them are money books like Mind Over Money and The Geometry of Wealth. They were all recommended to me either through a video or someone that I had spoken to who recommended the book. So I believe that they all will add to my personal development, and if you're interested, you can screenshot this page to just see what I'm going to be reading for 2024. And of course, as I am reading different books, I want to be able to write down my thoughts, my ratings, and if I would recommend the book to someone else. So on this next page, it's going to be set aside for my book ratings. I'm leaving a lot of space here because I like to write why I have rated a book a certain way. Sometimes I will rate a book high because I truly enjoyed the content. Sometimes I love the author's approach, or sometimes I just thought the book was very well written and well researched. And so I like to give myself space to write down all of my thoughts, and that way I can remind myself when I am trying to recommend the book to someone else. So the next 2 pages of my book are going to be dedicated to quotes. I love collecting quotes. I believe that they are little digestible moments of wisdom that really can make a big impact. And I've already started collecting some of these, so I'm going to write them on this page. I was keeping them in my planner on Post-it notes just until I finished my commonplace book. So we're going to add all of the quotes that I have so far on this page right here. I will usually write them in different color pens in order to make sure that I can see the different quotes on the page. And I believe that this will be definitely the easiest collection of them all. I am always seeing inspiring quotes on Pinterest or Instagram, so I know that I will have 100 quotes in no time. I also decided that I wanted a page of stickers as a vision board within my Commonplace book. Now, this is just a preference. I wanted this page next to my goals page as something that I could read to inspire me whenever I am flipping through this book. It can be really easy to forget why you want to create a Commonplace book in the first place. But just like your journal is a diary of your thoughts and your ideas, your Commonplace book is a database of other people's thoughts and ideas. You will read these quotes, ideas, and writings, and they will remind you of the original feeling that you felt when you read them for the very first time. It's an amazing way to bottle up those feelings and return to them whenever you need to. So in an age where there is so much content that is headed our way on a consistent basis, this is a great way to store all of the information that is coming at us. It's a century-old tradition that has told us so much about our history, and I'm hoping that you will be inspired by this video to try it out and keep it going. So we're doing one last flip through of my Commonplace book. And like I said, I hope that this one inspires you to create one of your own. If you have tried out a Commonplace book, please let me know in the comments how it's working out for you and what you keep in yours. And I will see you all in my next video. Until then, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye, guys.